It's Kelly Marie. It's Kelly Marie. It's Kelly Marie. The Kelly Marie Show. Good morning. It's Saturday, day 27. I've just listened to my voice. It's all very soft and sexual. And hello there. Don't you see my feet? Aren't they pretty? See them walking. Sorry. Good morning. Just a day of silliness. But yeah, good morning. It's a beautiful Saturday. Yeah, so, all right, we're going to handle some model business this morning. Because I was a bad model, yes. Yes, even at this late stage in the game, you still make mistakes. You still, do things that you know you shouldn't do. I just want to apologize to my model management company. I did. So as you can see, I'm still here in Baltimore. I was supposed to be in New York this weekend, but there was a party which originally was sold to me as an actual show this Friday, well yesterday, in the city, and I was very excited about it. And I think I spoke about this earlier. If I did, please bear with me, because I know you guys watch every day. But yeah, so anyway, it eventually came out that it was not the show that I thought it was, but instead it was indeed a networking party. And for me, um, you know, staying in Baltimore now, there is a lot to consider when traveling to New York. And so for me, it has to be worth it. And that is what I'm going to speak about today, is about making sure that you're not overextending yourself, because yes, there are a lot of opportunities out there but they may not necessarily be for you. You know what I'm saying? If you're running around with a chicken, like a chicken with your head cut off, you know what I mean? Trying to go out and audition for everything and be there for everything. It's just certain things that just aren't going to propel you in the direction that you want to go with your career. And I fell down as a model. I was inappropriate as a model in that I basically wait. I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's, it's sad. It's that uncomfortable laugh. If you guys haven't figured it out yet, I have an uncomfortable laugh. Like, if I'm like, the fuck, then I'm a laugh. But anyway, my mistake was letting my manager know that I wouldn't be able to make it in the day before. Not very professional at all. And as a result of that, she pulled me off of a fitting today in the city, because I told her I'd be able to be there for that, but I wouldn't be able to be there for the party. And like I said, it just basically came down to what it is that I want for my career. And I kind of sort of felt like we should have had that conversation prior to this incident, so that we were clearly on on the same page as far as the work that I was looking to do. So I sent my manager the information that I would not be there, and she was just basically like, it's promotional work. I didn't know that you couldn't do promotional work. And what I responded was that I definitely can do promotional work. I can even do free promotional work if it's in the city where I am. But it doesn't make sense for me to get a ticket to New York, where I would have to stay overnight, because it would have been for yesterday's party and then for today's fitting. So it would have been the bus ticket here or to New York. It would have been room and board. It would have been transportation, because of course, I mean, there was actually another casting that I missed yesterday as well. But that's ongoing casting. But you know what I mean? I would have had to be dressed for that casting. Then I would have had to go to wherever it was that I was going, to drop off my bags, to change for the party, to go to the party, to come back from the party, to sleep, to get up the next day, go to this other casting, and then to return home. So it was just as I thought about, the more and more I thought about it, the more I was just like, you know what I'm saying? And even if it would have been a situation where, because we were told we had to be available to pose on the red carpet with celebrities. But I mean, it just didn't seem like it was a guarantee kind of thing. It was kind of like, okay, show up, and if they like you or they like your look, then, you know, then they'll ask you to pose. That's how it seemed to me. And that's not helping my career at all. It's not helping my career. It's not helping my pockets. It's none of those things. So I had to make an executive decision. Like I said, I really should have gone with my gut feeling from the beginning when I found out that it was not a show and just said I can't do it. But you know, you try to. You try to make sure that you're at everything. You try to make sure that you're available for every project. And sometimes you just have to back off and say, wait, that's not going to help me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a runway model. I'm a print model. Do you not see these legs? Can you see that? Those are model life legs. Those are legs that you will see walking around the streets of New York in high heels, going from casting to casting like a dummy, because everybody else is just like pulling out cheese from their bags and shit. I have learned that. But yeah, so but again, I say all of that to say you do want to be professional, and 24-hour notice is not really effective notice. So, she did state that, and did request that I would utilize a 3-day period if I needed to cancel or anything. And that's acceptable. That totally is acceptable. But so yeah, so again, be professional. If you make a decision that you're not going to do something, let whomever booked you know as soon as possible. It was like I said, I also missed out on the cast. She pulled me off of the casting for the day, so and that was for a show. Damn, damn, damn. But I think we're on the same page going forward now, as far as what type of work she can book me for, at least now until I move to the city. So, it's all about learning lessons and communication, which is what she brought up. So yes, it is about being an effective communicator as far as what you want, what you need, what you're looking for, and what you're willing to accept. As in all things. Do you I mean, like for me, like I guess because I sit around and I think about it all day and I say it all day. But I mean, like really and literally and honestly, like all lessons apply to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like this was a lesson that I happened to learn for my professional career, but I mean, it's the same thing in a relationship, in a romantic relationship, in a familiar relationship. You know what I mean? It's all the same with friends. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn to communicate. And sadly, I haven't been the best communicator. I'm not going to say that my parents ruined me because they didn't. Praise God. I thank God for them every fucking day. But, there are certain things that I do find difficult because my parents were so accommodating. It's, um, I guess I would have to say specifically my father. Like he is a give his last to make sure that you have, and a lot of times he'll do it without being asked to do so. So, I haven't really learned to say can I or can you, or I have kind of in my grown up life because I've had to. But it's not a lesson. It's not an easy thing for me to say I'm in need of. Can I have? May I? I'm used to just having, and if I don't have, I'm used to just my father just stepping in and being like, here. Praise God for that. But so, as parents, you really do have to watch that. I mean, even though you do want to save your children, but you do also want to make sure that they're able to function outside of you. But Daddy, don't stop doing that because I need you. But yeah, so that's the part of growing up. As it says in the Bible, when I was a child, I thought and spake as a child, and as an adult, I put old childish things away because that's what we have to do. We have to learn a new way to do things, a new way to be an adult, to be sufficient on our own. You know, the first portion of our life is about being taken care of, and I feel like the next portions of your life are about taking care of others. Because you know what? We're not royals. And we'll never be royals. Here to run in our blood, that kind of luck's just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. Oh, baby, you can call me Queen Bee, and baby, I'll rule. I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. Oh, oh, oh. Everything we ever seen. I don't know, sorry. And I'm in love with being a queen. Good night. Good morning. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.